is with the chimney going. Beautiful. Hey everyone, thanks for checking out the video and welcome back to Rawleigh Outdoor Adventures. On this one, we are in the hot tent. We are going to be getting it all set up. We've got the stove that's going to be cooking good and hot, keeping us warm tonight. Rusty's in the truck, and of course, Andy's joining me on this one. So, let's go. Oh, there he is. There he is. Rusty boy. Rusty boy. Hey, hey. All right, let's get you all kitted up, buddy. Whew. All right, here's the hot tent. Let's get setting it up. All right, now we just gotta get the pole up and we'll be able to have an actual tent looking thing. So I wasn't able to use this thing last winter, which was a real bummer because I damaged it the last time I'd taken it out and I couldn't find anywhere to get it fixed. But the nice thing is I found a place where I live that does wicked awesome repair work, makes their own gear and all kinds of stuff. So got it fixed. And I'm really excited about it because this is one of my favorite tents. And apparently I can't put things together, talk at the same time, because I am not talented. Alright, now I'm just going to get the thing in the right position. Once we get snow on these, they'll hold. We just got to get everything anchored in. So it'll hold. So the first time me and Andy tried this tent out, we actually weren't filming it, we were just giving it a whirl for shits and giggles, just to give it its inaugural, you know, camp. And well, we screwed it up and we froze, and Andy hasn't been in one since, so he does not have the best memories of this. But it should be absolutely perfect tonight. It is going to be just about -8 degrees Celsius, so it shouldn't be too cold, but it's going to be nice having that tent nice and warm with the stove rolling. Gotta get these guy lines in, so let's get to that. Whoops, not working out. These ones. So my hands will be cold. Oh, using skylights is really important because it gives you all kinds of extra space inside your tent. You don't lose out on a lot of real estate. Woo, it's chilly. Nice. All right, let's get the stove inside. You having fun, buddy? You having a good time? Dude's having a good time. Oh yeah. Go Rusty boy.
Prances.
He does. Alright, well, now we're just gonna get our sleeping kit in there and see what other whatnot we can get up to. Hey bud.
Oh my god.
Yo, careful, man. This one doesn't take care of. Thanks, though. No, it just rattles the. You don't feel it at all. It just rattles the walls. Everything is all set up in here. I'm along this back wall here, Andy's gonna be along here, and Rusty's gonna be somewhere in between us in here. We do need to get a load of firewood. So that'll probably be the next thing we get up to. What do you say, Andy?
Gotta get something to eat soon too.
Oh, gotta have fire to eat, so
Priorities, bud.
Gotta get some firewood. So I was trying to figure out a way to get this lamp to hang up here, and I realized I could reach the straps with the carabiner and just hang it off of that. Now we have a nice little access, and we don't have to worry about bugs or anything, so this can be open because it's winter. Okay, all right, good boy. Stay. Okay, go ahead. Oh yeah. Enjoy, buddy. Enjoy. Now that Rusty has his food, Andy's gonna make us a couple of grilled cheese sandwiches. This man is the best, and he cooks up mean grilled cheese, especially out here in the bush. So he's gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to enjoying watching him make these delicious creations.
Didn't even finish all his food. Smells the grill. He's like, yeah, I want some of this stuff that you guys are making. Oh, cheese tax, cheese tax.
Oh, fuck, he loves his cheese tax.
Fuck, I gotta get the... Sorry, I figured a piece of cheese, right? How much cheese?
You can give me a full piece if you want.
Full slice? He took it like it was hot or something. That's kind of funny.
Dad has him convinced that if you put gloves on, it means you want to fight him.
Oh, really? It's a little... golden brown, look at that. Beauty! Except right there. That's a little bit burnt, but that's okay. We'll just pretend both sides look like that. Nice. Set that baby right there. Just take this right here. Yes, sir. There we go. Simple.
Woo! Oh, no, Rusty, no. Thank you. Dude, these are fantastic.
Just hits the spot.
For sure. No, not for you, bro. Not for you, man. You already had your cheese tack. No.
You get a big cheese tax. That piece of cheese was half the size of a chihuahua.
Don't raise your lip at me. No. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, man. Okay, dishes. That's done. That's done. That's done. That is gonna need a little bit more. That's it, boy. Scratches. Butt scratches. Oh.
All right, so this little area that I just cleared out and set my chair up and bin and everything in is gonna be our area where we're gonna have our little fire pit. We're just gonna have a small fire for cooking and kind of just like staying warm when it gets into the negatives tonight. But our main heat source is gonna be that tent. So when we are in there, we're gonna be having a nice warm fire. I did call in the weather on my GPS to get an update. It could get as low as -10 tonight, so we could be in for a little bit of a treat and have a colder night than we thought. So let's hope for that. It was supposed to be between -6 and -8. I'm hoping for a little bit of a colder experience just to challenge ourselves a little bit more. I know Andy's pretty happy with a little bit of a milder temperature since our fiasco last time he tried the hot tent, but gotten a lot better at it since those days. So
Oh yeah.
I think we'll be just okay tonight. But yeah, this whole area is gonna be our fire pit, and we're just gonna be hanging out around here, doing our activities and our whatnot. Rusty's having a great time. He's finally seeming to calm down a little bit. Hey buddy. Yeah dude, what are you up to? He has been running around like it's going out of style. But we're gonna continue getting everything ready. We have to go get firewood, so that'll be a little bit of an adventure too. And then we'll go from there. All right, so there is a standing dead tree that's actually relatively close to camp, which is kind of nice because this is typically a very used area. And I thought there wasn't a lot of standing dead left, but we might have gotten lucky and found one that's relatively close to camp. So we're gonna use the gear sled. We're gonna bring a bunch of wood back to camp. We're gonna prep a bunch of wood for the stove for tonight, and we're gonna have a bunch of stuff for the fire that we're gonna be enjoying during the day and the evening. So I'm gonna get the gear ready, and we're gonna head over and hopefully fell this tree with good fortune. We are cutting this bad boy down by hand, so wish us luck. Is the mamma jamma right there, dead as dead could be, and it is ours.
It's pretty upright. It's quite straight. I think we can follow it that way pretty much. Yeah, it's kind of leaning that way, so I think we can go that way. Crispy though. Just break it all, right? It's like this all the way up to the top of the tree.
All right, we had some work to do.
This is a daunting task.
If you just put it in the outline, it'll make breaking it out a lot easier. Yes. Rusty, leave it. Hey, get back over here, Rusty. Come on, buddy. Stay with us, please. Good boy.
Thinking.
We'll get there.
Get there. It's gonna be a lot.
It's all the firewood we need.
Yeah. Holy
And it's not
shit.
far from camp.
Both?
Both.
Yeah, I don't get out.
We realized when we were looking for Rusty that there is a pile of logs over yonder. So we're gonna take a break from cutting down this tree. We're gonna get those logs and we're gonna start doing our stuff with those logs. And eventually this tree's coming down, but we need a break. It's a lot bigger than we thought it was, but we will keep swinging at it. Don't you worry. Damn. We could probably chop this stuff up real small.
Oh yeah.
For the stove.
Somebody blew it apart. it fell
Whoa.
off, and now they're leaning down.
Someone definitely shot that over. That's a hell of a snag.
Once we get all that chopped up, that'll be a decent pile in there.
We'll get it all stocked up.
Should be at least a few hours of burn time.
Rusty, come here. There you go, boy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy.
A little wet.
Finally found your bed, huh, bud? You must be tired after all that running.
Oh, you know it.
We are determined to go get that tree cut down. I want to use some of the limbs for some bushcraft and stuff like that. We're gonna get back at it. We're gonna keep chopping away and hopefully fell this tree and be able to have a lot more material to burn tonight, as well as use for bushcraft projects. Say hi, Andy.
Hello.
We are back at the tree. Oh, here we go. I mean, now that I see it, we've actually done quite a bit. More than I thought we had. Could be worse. We did get a good chunk of it. All right, wish us luck. He's got a stick.
Yeah, he's tired. He's slowed down a lot. I think we all are. like it's moving at all.
Okay.
You guys are. This is so close. Can we try back it again? No.
Woo! Hell yeah!
Doesn't matter. Honestly, I just want to sit down. No, I don't know. If I sit down, I'll use my upper. I don't know. I'm fine now. I don't know what I can. You need that. That's working.
And we're off. Clearly we're not taking everything, but we're taking enough to get us basically until we want to be in the tent. And look at that, it all fell out. Hell yeah, on camera and everything. Let's get it back in.
We got what? 6 feet?
6 feet.
Dean, you're a horrible driver.
I'm a horrible driver. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? Okay. Okay, alright, we're doing better. Oh, so yeah, we need to use this stuff to dry out the other stuff that's a little more suitable. God damn it. So the stuff we took off of the tree we just fell, we're gonna use for cooking and having just a warming fire kind of thing. And it's gonna dry out the other stuff that we kind of chopped up that was a little bit better for the stove tonight. Hopefully it'll dry it out enough so it burns really well for us. Nice. That thing worked really well, actually. Oh, yeah, Okay, well. Well, Rusty is getting cold, so I'm gonna get the stove going in the hot tent so that way he has a nice place to warm up. He is shaking and shivering like it is going out of style. So I'm gonna get this going so he has a nice warm place to lay down and recuperate from all the running around he's done all day.
Right on in.
Grab my kneeling pad so I don't soak my knees. So I've got a bunch of wood chips that were soaked in resin, which are particularly useful when starting these stoves. And of course, I've got the classic cotton ball Vaseline mixture here. I'm gonna grab a nice big gob of these, so that way I know there's gonna be a good amount of fuel in there to kick this thing off. I'll take some of these wood chips, sprinkle them on, and I'm gonna take a little bit more of this Vaseline cotton ball mixture and just put it on top so that those chips burn pretty good. I'm just gonna get a little bit of fuel on this mixture here. So I'm just taking twigs, getting them in here so that way there's fuel in here for the tinder to burn when I light it up. So yeah, we're gonna go with matches because it's always easier lighting with matches in the confines of this little stove. Come on now. There we go. Watch this baby go. That popped off there. Nice. Oh, looks like the chimney's working too. Smokestack is working. Beautiful. That's what we like to see. Doing better, buddy? You know, warmed up? Seems like you're feeling better. Oh man. There it is with the chimney going. Beautiful.
Yeah. That's right. Rusty. Rusty, come here.
All right, it is dinner time. We are getting everything set up to cook us up some ramen with sausage in it. Woo, we're going extra fancy today. But, you know, it's all good. We have everything ready to go, so enjoy the cook-up Andy has for you.
Let's get some sausage and noodles going here. That's dinner, even though we're only doing half the package. We're saving the other half for tomorrow morning. Dean's got 4 eggs, so. Sausage and eggs for breakfast, sausage and noodles for dinner. The variety, hey? Okay, we got a pot here. Gonna put water into. We got this pot here, we can have the sausages cooking in. Just get some of these open. A little bit of butter in there. Alright, got them in there. Just get yeah, I guess those have to cook. Alright, the water is now finally boiling here, so we're gonna add in 4 of these packages of noodles. I hope they all fit in here. We don't need that much fire. Oh, buddy, that's looking great, actually. That's looking phenomenal. I bet you guys never thought you'd see 5-star cooking like this before. Hell yeah. All right, I think we're good here. Cut these guys up in the pan. Yeah, they don't, this is, yeah, that's good enough. This doesn't have to be top chef here.
This looks delicious.
Oh, that's great.
This is actually like one of my favorite lazy man meals that we've made out here. This is fantastic.
This is good.
Well, if you're ever out in the bush, you're backpacking, cheap ramen, the way to go. Absolutely. If you have some dehydrated chicken or pork or whatever, it go great. We luckily had sausage, and it's actually well worth it. I'm surprised at how good it is.
Bon appetit.
Well, I am in the tent now with Rusty, and he's on his way in. Rusty's right here, looking all spiffy, curled up in a ball. He has to sleep with his leash on because he's an escape artist, likes to run around at night. So it's a little security measure. He has to have his leash. Yeah, well, I'm gonna get changed. I have some soaking wet clothes that should probably not be on me anymore. And then, yeah, we'll see what we get up to.
There's embers, but they're way at the back.
Oh. Everything at the front died. So you gotta like drag them to the front.
Oh, sort of. Wow, there's so much smoke coming out. Okay.
Sounds like he's catching it.
Yeah, it's starting to catch in the back finally. Oh, I think it's finally good.
Stocked up for a while. This is gonna be going.
Yeah. Yeah, now it's starting to finally go.
Andy, buddy.
That was a lot of smoke in my face, man. Oh.
That sucks. Rusty is busy sleeping. Look at this dog. Look at this dog. He is busy being asleep. Using my pillow. Tuckered himself out. Oh yeah, that's going now, eh?
Yeah.
That's nice to see. Okay, so new plan. So we took the little topper off of this thing so we can still have the fire going, but have the smoke actually kind of have a little place to go. So it'll be warm, but we'll have to kind of just like monitor it and be a little bit more cautious with the fire and smoke, but at least it has somewhere to go that's, you know, not trapping us and smothering us and killing us in the depths of our sleep.
There's so much smoke in front of your face right now.
Woo! Well, I am all tucked into bed and ready to go to sleep. I am absolutely exhausted. Andy is going to be sitting up and tending the fire for a little bit longer. Rusty is laying at my feet. People are setting off some fireworks, which is kind of fun. And yeah, I'm absolutely exhausted. So, good night. And we'll see you in the morning. If anything interesting develops in the night, we'll let you know. But, you know, hopefully it's smooth sailing. Alright guys, good night. Oh, good morning everybody. It is currently 7 a.m. I just woke up, but I think Andy got a little cold and he snuck out of the tent earlier and started a fire outside. The battery is very frozen, so I'll keep this brief. I'm gonna throw in a couple extra layers, and then I'm gonna head out. Rusty's still here with me in the tent, but I know he's itching to get outside too. So I'm gonna throw in some layers, get out of the tent, and I'll see you guys outside. Hey buddy, did you sleep okay? Did you sleep okay? I think you might have been a bit chilly last night. Oh, because you refused to sleep on your blankets, huh? Oh, buddy. There's Rusty just chilling out this morning. Hey, boy. Hey, boy. Hey. Hey, boy. You having fun still? I sure hope so. And he's got this beauty of a fire rip in here. We can use some firewood this morning because we're getting out of here. Good morning, sir.
Well, good morning.
How are you?
Could be a little better, but
Definitely wasn't -8 last night, eh?
oh no, it was not.
It was definitely colder than that. It was freaking freezing last night. We absolutely regretted turning the stove off. The GPS was a little inaccurate, and we froze. And by we, I mean Andy froze.
Well, Andy and Rusty froze.
Andy and Rusty froze. Rusty didn't want to stay on his spot too much, and that's where all the warm was for him. And well, it was only Andy's second time in the tent, so I was decently warm, which was nice, but felt a little bad for this old boy here.
It's just because my blanket, or not my blanket, my air mattress slid out from me at some point in the night. So halfway through the night I woke up and I was like, I'm really cold, but I don't know where all this cold air is coming from. It was coming up from underneath in the ground, and I was like, oh, that's why I'm so cold. So, and then at that point, like 6 a.m. or something, I was just like, okay, I'm just getting up. I'm making a fire. I'm much warmer now.
Yeah, I know Rusty's happy to be out of the tent too.
Yeah, he's much warmer now too, ironically.
Yeah, always moving. All right, we're gonna set up the camera for a nice shot of the sunrise, and then we'll do coffee and all the fun whatnot when the light comes up. Now that the sun is up, let's get the coffee on. We've just been hanging around by the fire waiting for the sun to do its thing and come across that horizon. So nothing too interesting has come along, but Rusty is going a little wild. He's having a good time just being a dog. And yeah, I'm gonna get that coffee rolling because it is really cold. It was a lot colder overnight than we expected it to be. GPS told us it was gonna be about -6. We got about -12 and we were not expecting it. We even let the stove go out because we were confident that we would be fine, and it was a lot colder than we expected. Hey buddy. So yeah, this morning was a little chilly, so Andy got up a little early and made a fire for himself to warm up, and yeah, it's just about 8 right now, so yeah, sun's up. Let's get the coffee going. Hey Rusty. Hey buddy. Hey. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Hey buddy. Hey. Oh yeah. Hey. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh really? Oh really? Hopefully that doesn't spill. There's a deer over there. Don't know if you guys can see him, but he's watching Rusty, and Rusty's watching the deer. Looks like a whitetail. Of course, we see one when we can't get him. You bastard.
There they go.
And the deer are gone. Bolton.
The deer's like, I don't want any part of that.
Good job, Rusty. You protected us from the herbivores. Oh man, I want my coffee to cook. Yes, it's coffee time. Wow, my timing was perfect. Booyah. It's coffee time. Wow, that was perfect timing. Can't even tell where the opening is on this. This is so full. But without further ado, it is coffee time, and I am very happy because it is a lot colder than we expected. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Rusty's still looking at that deer. They stopped at the top of the hill just over here. They're just staring at him. I think it's a group of 2 does, maybe, and 1 buck. I think I counted 3. Rusty asserted his dominance and chased away the tasty deer. Oh man. It was absolutely bitter cold this morning. We were not expecting it to be as cold as it was. We survived. We have coffee. We're gonna make some breakfast soon. Break out Andy's fancy stove. Cook up some sausage and eggs. But all in all, it's been a semi-successful hot tent camping trip. I think I need to get a new stove. This one has been used and abused for a few years now and doesn't quite seal up properly anymore. So I think I'm gonna have to start looking for a new one so that way I can safely camp, because last night it was getting a little leaky on us. And that's one of the reasons we let it burn out. Yeah, we would rather live through the night than die in our sleep. Woo.
It's the way she goes, bud.
It's the way she goes. But yeah, definitely thought we had adequate sleeping arrangements for much colder than we did, and for some reason it just snapped last night and we both were cold. At some points I was rather chilly. I know Andy was cold all night, but sometimes that's just the way it goes when you're winter camping. Well, I'm gonna continue enjoying my coffee, and we'll see what we can get up to after that.
Do you just want eggs and sausage, or do you want an egg sandwich? Is it grilled cheese just with a fried egg on it?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Is it like
Time for some sausage, man. Oh, buddy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's good. Rusty. Well, the sun is rising really nicely, so that's a nice little treat. Considering it's going to warm everything up. Hopefully it gets a little closer to 0 and we're out of these negative temperatures that are so fun to be in. Yesterday when we got here around this time it was like what, 6 degrees?
About that,
Yeah, 6 degrees, and now this time today it's well, right now it's -5, and it was frigid last night. At least -12, could have even hit -15. Like, it was cold. We were not expecting that. Well, we have a few activities that we're gonna get up to. Probably take down camp, keep this fire going nice and warm so we have a nice little spot to warm our bones when we get cold. Break down the tent and the stove and everything inside, put it all away so we're all packed up and ready to go. Is this yours, Andy?
No.
I still had a sausage. So I'm going on a little mission here to see if I can find some tree resin that's leaked out of any of these damaged trees around here. A lot of folks will carve initials and stuff into these trees, and the trees will bleed and fill it in with tree sap, and it's a good spot for me to come in and chip out some of this tree sap. So in this case, whoever this was damaged the tree. Now there's all kinds of tree sap in here, and for me that's very useful stuff. So I'm gonna get to chopping away at some of this and you know, have that back in my pack for later use, because it's really useful stuff. Burns like no tomorrow. Here's another good one. This one's a lot better than the other one I was showing you guys. There's a lot more sap covering the wood, so I'm gonna go ahead and harvest some of this. Come on now. Come on, nice chunks. Oh, nice. Got a bit. Let's go find another tree. Look at that. Nice. How you go? Oh, that's a beauty. That's a nice chunk. So a lot of people, when they do this, they just scrape the resin into the tin. But I'm actually wanting to keep the wood chips that way when I dry it, the resin stays kind of within the wood chips. And then when it lights up really well, and the wood chips kind of keep the flame, and it burns a little bit longer. Works like those cotton balls with the Vaseline, but it's natural. Perfect. Looks like I've got a full tin. So these will heal up again real nice. Now I've got a nice little box of fire tinder that I just have to dry out. See? All full. Sappy wood. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this little tin filled with resin soaked wood chips, and we're gonna put it in the fire. We're gonna dry everything out. We're just gonna create a little home for the tin to sit. Right there looks about good. Right there. Don't want it quite touching the fire and the flames and everything. We just want it nice and close so everything starts to warm up in the tin and starts to dry out nicely. Gonna let that cook for a little while, and then we'll have to let it cool, but at least there's a lot of snow around, so it should be. give this a flip so we can get a nice even kind of cook on the wood chips in there, drying it out. This thing has been cooking for a good while now, so we're gonna go put this in the snow, let it cool off for a bit before we open it, let it all settle together. Hopefully I can get it open, but we're gonna go put it in a spot to cool. Let's go do that, make sure it doesn't pop on me. All right, bury that. And let that cool. Perfect. Well, while that cools, we're gonna start emptying the tent of all our gear and everything. So, well, let's get after that.
There you are. Change your stuff out here. Like it's down nicely. Make sure Rusty was warm, even though it seemed like he gets up for a little bit. Maybe throw some blankets on top of him in the middle of the night. But you didn't make it. It was okay. You didn't make the plane. So he's that dog. Alright, that's it. Okay, still stiff. Oh, I just got stiff in my suit last night. Still good, but still some stiff. Good, bigger ones on the things that pull you. Good, dude. These are small size. Oh, I think it's nice. Blanket. You. In the wintertime, it's really important to have thick layering on your floor, so that way you don't lose your body heat to the earth. It sucks it right out of you in the wintertime in a very scary way. So it's very important to remember to layer up your mattresses and create a thick barrier of blankets and whatnot between you and the ground, so that way you can stay nice and warm. I believe Andy learned that the fun way. You're almost there. Everybody laid up this side. There's a bit of gear to deal with. Sweet, oh, done. Alright, we got stuff out here, pack my backpack. I got a pretty good job then. That's why I'm gonna sit down. I don't know what happened.
So we're going to fold everything in so it's this size.
Easy on me. Yeah.
Packed up.
Gotcha. That's okay. Pretty plastic part. That's why it was working. Oh yeah, so we figured out why it worked for us last night. The spark caster clogged up really on us again, so maybe something. Well, I'm not using it anymore. It's clogging on me. So yeah, that's important. I'm not gonna blow it off even. Fight together. Oh boy. Oh boy. We don't have to on this side. I remember that real quick, I guess. Alright. I'm gonna try to get these off. I might be using some sappy stuff last
Yeah,
time.
but let's do something.
Yeah, unfortunate.
It was dead, but it was a season ago.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Really? Take my warning off. Oh, I got a lot here. There we go. It's in there. Decent. Oh, there's sparkers go. There it is. I got it. Oh, hey, sparkers clean stuff later.
Wow.
Wow, look at that. It's all cleaned up. Wow, that was hard work.
What was that here for?
Oh, man. Alright, I need these rings.
I saw what you did.
Oh, yeah, really not. I don't think it was the stove. I think it was the sparkers. I don't think I actually need stove anymore tonight.
So it's still working. That's okay.
Yeah, that's it. Good news. Just don't use that sparkers. Alright, plastic bag. Boom. Alright, all my rings. Off on the legs. All four. 3 body rings. Perfect. Alright, let's try to put the crimp in. Alright. Okay, put those back on. I gotta roll it, put it up. It's a rubbish. That fucked up sometimes. I'm okay. Yeah.
Why? 1 second.
Go on that. Go on that.
Yeah, no.
Let's go.
Come on, go, Dave. Do it. Do it. It's not easy, so we're going to put it back. And the body. There's that chunk of wire that I just tied with here. Pinned it up. I know exactly what you're talking about. It wasn't here. Just take that back. Oh, just do that. Oh. Wow, I could have gotten okay, okay, alright. Everybody in there, what she said? Come on, what happened? I guess so, I guess so. That's what this stove is actually supposed to break down into. It's actually quite small and lightweight. 2.1 pounds, I'm pretty sure, is what it is. So there you go. Look at this dog just chilling in his glory. What's up, man? How you doing, sir? Check this out. Hopefully I can get it open, but let's see what happened. Oh shit! Launched it everywhere. Aw, that sucks. Well, I kept a bunch of it at least. There's some chunks. Oh, nice chunks. Salvage! Oh, wait. Well, see, this is what we were going for here. Resin-soaked wood chips, dried out beautifully. These guys light up like there is no tomorrow. So I'll put this in my bush bag and I'll use it at a later date for starting fires. A little natural tinder for you.